શુભે ciao, મારા ગુજરાતી મિત્રો. આજે હું માત્ર 3 હીરો સાથે ગીરે 1-19 ખેલી રહ્યો છું. Magla Samgri. Heavy Angrijima. Hi everyone, new name here, playing my favorite game, Watcher of Realms, on the main account today. Just telling the Gujarati speaking people in the audience, or ones that can understand the language, Sanjahe, that today I'm going to be doing some crazy stuff. And that is a 3-hero clear of Gear Raid 1 Stage 19. Let's see if it's still up here on the guides how I just recently did it. You might be thinking you know who I'm going to use. Obviously, you got to bring DJ Dolores, and you've got to bring Comet, and you've got to bring Hollow. Let's see who I did it with, if it's still up here. We're scrolling through. There it is. I cleared Gear Raid 1, Stage 19, with Cyrus, Comet, Boreas only. And we're going to do it together. I'll show you all the gear and the stats afterwards. Okay? The 3 Amigos are going to go out here and show you how powerful the Esotericists are, especially with a legendary lord, obviously, in Cyrus. Let's go. And this is all about placements. And for me, this is the only way I've been able to do it thus far. There's no healer. There's no booster. Gear Raid 1, Stage 19. No power of dominance. 3 heroes. Obviously, I brought, 2 of the best heroes in the game for this stage. In my opinion, I just brought the 3 best heroes because Cyrus is also the best. But you notice where I put Comet, and I put Comet there facing up, and the same as Boreas. And it's going to show the power of being able to hit an enemy as often as possible to generate Comet's enormous utility cost. If he was up there hitting that boss while these waves were incoming, Comet would have his ultimate ready for these Scourge guys. However, since I don't have a healer here, I can't put my Comet and my Boreas in those top tiles. They're going to die to the Scourges and the guys that cleave in the last wave. But you'll see the range of them that they're able to hit these enemies anyways. So before they're even at the wall, they're already dead. I don't know if you noticed, but Cyrus is a defender. He's in Soulbound Arcana. He's in a complete damage dealing set. Both sides, left and right side gears, in front of the wall. So the only healer on this stage is the Tuning Crystal artifact that's on the Defender Cyrus in front of the wall. And you will see deaths. I will die. Even if I'm successful, all my heroes would usually die at least once. And I'm hoping that that doesn't happen here. Maybe I can get a nice, clean, smooth one-shot of this for you. But you'll see that my Comet has more health because Cyrus is blocking. If I could keep Cyrus's skeletons up longer, then Boreas wouldn't have gotten any damage to himself either. Now, the idea of this is obviously not to let that boss heal himself. I can't really control that without if I brought a 4th healer or a 4th hero part of me, like Eloin or even just Vortex, anyone that can heal just a little bit, there wouldn't be any concern. So now you see the wall is at it was 95% before my heroes died. So Comet's probably dead here as well, unless he can get these Scourges down. If he can get that one down, you see he's not taking damage anymore, and that should be GG. Good. So again, it's Gear Raid 1, Stage 19, Oracle Trial Weekend. I'm just having fun. This is for shits and giggles. I think this is hilarious. You can take 1 defender and 2 damage dealers and clear Gear Raid 1, Stage 19, no power dominance. Yes, they died. I'm still going to get loot though. There's still somebody that came back later. They resurrected. And that's why I'm speaking partially Gujarati for that resurrection stuff from the Hindu belief or Buddhism, whatever you will. These heroes can come back from the dead. Comet never died. Normally he does. Normally every one of these guys die at least once, but because Comet was able to get that closest Scourge to him, there was no AoE aura melting him, burning his mummy bandages. So, Cyrus, the King of the Dead, Boreas, I think it's Arbiter of Frost is his name, and Khamet the Kharry just did the funnest clear I've done in a while of Gear Raid 1 Stage 19. Let's look at that stat line. Well, first let's see if this is any good. If this attack bonus said HP or Rage Regen, I would keep this for sure and stick it on my, I might even put it on, what's his name, Baron. But it would be perfect for Oleg with the North's will artifact where he would heal himself. So let's take a look here. So Cyrus really didn't heal too much because there was nothing alive for him to have to heal. But he can definitely heal for millions if he's got somebody helping him. And that's no slouch of a line for a guy who died. But those three heroes just took care of Gear Raid 1, Stage 19. And let's take a look at the gear that they were in case you want to have fun for doing something silly like that yourself. Ramuji, Bahusaras Ramuji. It's very good fun, this game, and things like that for me. So the strongest set that I have in the game that I usually run is on Cyrus. I'm going to show you total stats and then individual gear. This is a defender with 17,500 attack, under 44,000 HP, let alone 70,000 HP. Okay? He's got nothing helping any of his defensive stats. Pretty slow, people might say, but he gets the job done at 1.5 second interval. Crit cap, crit damage, not too bad, especially for a defender. 20% rage regen. So this is a set I will never take apart. I will always run this complete set, these 5 items together, because this is a broken set here, as you're noticing on the left side. But it's got the right stats with purple on the rolls. Okay, the heal effect helps too. That 40 heal effect helps Cyrus heal. So I'm going to show you Cyrus and Eloin after with DJ Dolores and Autumn on a video I'll link showing you that Cyrus can do this with boosters. And it's insane how strong this defender is. And almost anything I've ever run him in, Cyrus is an MVP of sorts in any content I've put him in. I haven't tried him in Guild Boss yet. I'm curious. But if you're wondering about the upcoming codex, if there's the Conqueror boss, Cyrus is going to do wonders for you. So A1 Khamet. Why A1? I bring it up for Khamet. First of all, he's A1, but his Infernal Plague will bounce to 1 extra target. So if we take a look into Khamet's skills on his Infernal Plague, upon killing a target, the hero's attack will bounce off 2. So now it's 3 enemies, dealing 160% damage. Why do I want that? Because every 5 attacks apply a curse to a target, meaning they can't attack again. As long as they have curse, they can't attack. That's huge, man. They're not beating on your wall or your Cyrus. So this is just some kind of set I threw together that had, let's do it in the same, keep it consistent. The same kind of attack power as the defender, but on Khamet the Mage. Okay, so Khamet's got 18k attack. That's huge, and he's slow. You might say, you're like, that's too slow. Well, obviously it's not too slow, man. Okay, and his crit damage is even less, but it gets the job done. He's way over crit cap, yes. So I'll show you Cyrus's artifact after as well. But the max tier of Twilight, this 30% attack applies while Khamet is deployed on the map. So you take that 18,000 plus whatever else jumps on top of that when you put him down, then he gets that 30%. That's massive. Okay? So again, Khamet, I wish I had a crit damage on this, and then that'd be awesome. Attack speed is like a luxury for me. That's like 6th gear in your Ferrari. This set with those rolls, these stats, it already goes fast enough for you. Then you try to get the 12-cylinder kind. All right. So this is one of my favorite crit rate rings or bangles. You don't really usually want it, but look at that, man. That's just disgusting. Okay, that 66 crit means that I don't need crit on every item, and I can get away with low crit rolls if they have other good stats. So this is just it's a great set item with good stat. Ho hum rolls, good enough. You start building up one step at a time, and you replace when you can. Okay, so I said I would show the Cyrus tuning crystal. I'm trying to max this out. It's not yet, but I'm trying. And the video I said I will link will show you Cyrus doing the biggest heal you've ever seen in this game. He casted over 1 million on a single heal, 8 times from one proc of the tuning crystal. It's broken. So, maxed Unfortunate Skull. Boreas does 35% increased AoE damage. I have this one on him because I don't have another maxed tier of Twilight available. And that 35% damage, it's pretty decent, man. It's noticeable. So, Total stats on Boreas, he's no slouch either. And they're all max skilled, obviously, those heroes, if I didn't say so. But he's got 16k attack here. And he's, again, they're not fast, but I'd rather them hit hard when they hit instead of kind of hard a lot more often. For me, anyways. Obviously, you'd rather have attack speed, get this interval down by like another 0.5. If he's doing 1.3, you would notice a difference. However, I'm okay. It's working for me. I'm an end game account. I've cleared almost everything in the entire game. No problem. Farming, Nightmare Void Rift with a different kind of hero every week for fun. But that 70% rage reject is why I have this set together. And that's the only real reason I'm using Whirlwind is for the speed. The 75 speed is half of the total speed bonus I've applied to this hero. He needed 75, needed some kind of speed. And that's all he needed was that 75 as you see to accomplish what I've done. This big 522 flat attack, that's big. That's like 12% of his total base attack on one roll. I'll take it every time. This crit damage bangle, if I put on an attack bonus one, he would probably do even more damage. But I like that. I don't know if you saw that, but he's got 285% crit damage. Almost. It's pretty big. This is one of my favorite amulets in my collection. It's a unicorn. It didn't roll special, but it rolled enough that it's a powerful item. It's got the 5 stats you want. Same with this. If this was attack speed, oof, disgusting. Anyways, I fun around all the time. As I said, it's a Oracle trial. Was there anything special in here? I can't really buy anything anyway. Sorry to delay that, guys. I have 1 gem left, or 1 diamond. However, I want to show you something here, real quick before I forget. In my faction trials, I've been roster gated. I don't have a Shamir or Ajax, so I can't do the Northerners. I finally maxed out my A1 set range skills. I believe I can do stage 12 Infernal when it comes up there on Monday. I pulled a Cerberus today. I did my Esotericist because I got an Ezrin a couple, 3 or 4 days ago. But today I used 88 diamonds for the fun of it, and Cerberus came out. So I'm definitely getting at least one more of the faction trial stars. I'm almost complete faction trials. What makes me really excited about this, though, is I have an S plus auto and an SS clear on the Conqueror Codex before I had a Cerberus. Now that I've figured out how to use Cyrus for damage with the tuning crystal and I have Cerberus, I'm pushing for triple S if I can. At least SS plus, man. This was New Name playing my favorite game. Watch your realms. Take care, everyone.